Well, you know it's always a good start to the week when you blow a tire. Got no luck with this stuff. Oh, my helper's on time. I'm going to be going to the scrapyard and doing some air conditioners today. A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You know, I've made this video probably about 4 times in the last week. I've been so super busy, but I just have not. I keep filming the video, but when I go to edit it, it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. But trying to show you guys what we're doing. But we've been super busy. Started loading the dump trailer. Picked up a bunch of air conditioners the last day or two. So I'm hoping to get rid of this giant load of scrap here. Got my little trailer loaded up with some oil tanks, water heaters, appliances. Back of the truck, more water heaters, appliances, and things of that nature. So we got the yellow Tonka truck loaded up. And we're starting to load stuff into the big dump trailer. But I also picked up this big dehumidifier. So I'm going to take that apart. This is just a wash machine. It's got to go in there. We just dumped it there yesterday. But picked up 2 mini splits. Dehumidifier, the head units, an A coil, another roll around air conditioner, and I still have this giant thing here. I still have this giant thing with the big coil in it. That's one of those geothermal units. So I want to rip that apart and get all the copper out of it. And then another house unit there. But what happened, oh, there's another air conditioner there, we forgot the last time. What happened here is we're on our way to the scrapyard and was driving on the highway, and Xander was following behind me with this truck, and I had the dump trailer on, as you could see. And I had the dump trailer on, and he called me and said that that I blew a tire. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't feel anything. I didn't hear anything. I was going down the highway, 55 miles an hour. I had the dump trailer hooked up to the GMC there, and I didn't even notice that it blew out until I looked in the mirror and I could just see it wobbling a little bit. But we had about a 4-mile ride on a flat, going slow, to Tractor Supply to end up get a spare tire because I don't have a spare with this new trailer. So I had to purchase this tire, which the rim is the same size and what I need, different color, but the tire's a little bit different size. It's a 235/85 instead of 235/80. But I'm gonna order the tire that goes on it the same exact size and just make this my spare, which we can mount right here, which is not a big deal. But a bunch of the big furnace unit we put in there. So yeah, we're getting rolling here. This is what we're going to be doing this morning. Someone gave me this bucket too, which is going up at my buddy's daughter's auction. I got a couple other things I got to get ready for the auction. But yeah, I don't know if this bed frame is brass. I didn't check it. Some of these aren't brass. A lot of times they're not brass, guys. Or they have like the big, huge inserts. But this one, I don't think it is. I think it's just crapola. And a couple fan motors and stuff. But big story is we're going to be headed to the scrapyard to get rid of this. That's a giant oil tank down there. It's like a probably a 500-gallon tank. It's like half as long as the trailer. But we're going to head to the scrapyard now, guys. I'll show you when we get there. Maybe we'll find something good there. Alright guys, we made it to the scrapyard. So Xander's unloading things. Can you get that? We're looking in the pile here. Ooh, that was loud. But I want to show you something when I come over here. Besides this truck, these oil tanks, all this framework, these tanks here and stuff, I don't know what the hell that big machine is, but a lot of this stuff, the framework, and all the stuff on the other side of this truck, they just put this truck here last couple of days. Well, all that stuff is stuff I brought from that farm up there. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there I brought. The pile's starting to get pretty big, so wish prices would go up, but you look like you're having fun, Xander. He said lovely. Nice big pile. Lawnmower right there. Lawnmower. A bunch of these air conditioners, dehumidifiers in here. But yeah, I'm going to help Xander unload this. And I don't know how much weight we have here. I'd say we got close to like 3,500 pounds. Maybe 3,500 pounds on the trailer. We'll have to see. And like I said, when we're done unloading this stuff, we're going to head back to my house, start ripping some air conditioners apart. Start getting the next load ready, guys. But let me go help him. Alright, boys, it's the end of the day. And as you see, I picked up even more stuff. So after we left the scrapyard, we had 40... I think it was a little over 4,000 pounds. And I think it was $300 or something like that. It was around $300, I don't remember. But I picked up a bunch of water heaters. I got 2 more mini splits in here. Hold on. Ugh. I take my time. I'm gotten old. So there's one indirect water heaters. Then there's 2 mini splits, some head units, and then there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water heaters, some mini split tops, an aluminum box, and a front door, a double door refrigerator, but no doors. I don't know. That was a weird one. And then after me and Xander unloaded the trailer at the scrapyard, we came back, unhooked it. We went to one of the garages that I picked up for. And as you see, there was a couple A-frames and appliances we picked up and some other stuff. All the stuff on the top and kids' toys and stuff came from the house we got this from. There's a load of garbage the girl wanted me to take, but I'll tell you that in a second. And you see there was some car rads, aluminum car rads and things of that nature. But yeah, we picked up a bunch of exhaust systems. You can't really see them down in here because we put stuff on top of them. But exhaust systems, brake pads, and rotors. Picked up. Ooh, there's a brass lantern I picked up. We had a couple rotors. You see the ones that aren't rusty we threw here. I think there was 54 rotors we picked up also. As you see, we've just been packing this in. A couple steel wheels. And then the guy that had all the kids' toys had aluminum coil. That aluminum oil pan came from that garage. It's a nice clean aluminum oil pan. But we didn't even get to doing these because we had to go load this stuff up. So we went to the house and picked up the washer and some things he had and that stuff through to our... I'm sorry, we went back and did the garage and then picked up this stuff from this house. And Xander has to leave at 2 o'clock, so he's got to pick his girl up. So this was all the plastic stuff. The guy burned all the wood, but there was plastic. There's some plastic vacuum cleaners and things of that nature. But I'm going to take this to the dump. You know, things you can't burn. But out here where I live, you know, you have to take things to a dump. Now, the dump I go to by me, not the scrapyard, but the dump, is owned by Waste Management. It's the closest one around. Their minimum fee for 1,000 pounds, guys, is $189 for the first 1,000 pounds. And there's fees on top of that. So the first 1,000 pounds comes out to be like $210 to $215 for 1,000 pounds. And a ton could be just right around, I think, $260, $270 or something for a ton. Because they give you all the fees to the 1,000 pounds. So it don't matter if you have one goddamn bag of garbage, they charge you that much. It's not $5 a bag, nothing. So this load here, there might be, I don't know, 700, 800 pounds on this truck. They're going to charge me over $200 to dump it. So what do I charge the lady? It's not enough for a dumpster, so you're going to buy a $400 dumpster? What do I charge this lady? What do I do? Yeah, there was some metal there and stuff, but what do I charge her? Do I tell her, hey, it's going to be $350? She's going to be like, you're out of your mind. I would tell her. If somebody told me that, I'd tell them they're out of their mind. What do you do? And then somebody in the comment section will be like, oh, it's cheaper if you go to Scranton. So I'm going to drive an hour away to dump this to save myself $50, $60. Time, gas. It's not even worth hauling this shit away because I have to charge so much. So that's why I haven't even been doing these. Like if I do a clean out, now I know. I mean, I took a load 2 weeks ago and it was 1,300 pounds. It was 240 something dollars. I'm like, what the hell? It's ridiculous. But I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to tell the girl. I'm going to see what it comes out to be. But that's ridiculous. You know, you can't burn this plastic shit around here. They get butthurt as hell. Yeah, I could probably chop it up and put it in my own garbage, but then I got to have this shit lay around. The only other thing I could do is if I got a dumpster, a small, like, 3 or 4 yard dumpster, and then threw the stuff in that people gave me like this. But then again, with that's not cheap either. And then I got a city or dumpster, and I live in a HOA community. They ain't let me put a dumpster here. So maybe that'll work if I buy my own property down the line, which I'm trying. But, yeah, so that's just a whole other butthurt measure. I don't even know what to tell this lady. But we did get some air conditioners and stuff. So tomorrow's goal is to dump this first thing in the morning. Get those air conditioners out. Oh, there's a heavy wood stove in there too. Steel wood stove. We're going to get those air conditioners out in the mini split heads. And so they can be processed with these. I want to get these cleaned up, these air conditioning units. A couple of these dehumidifiers, I got to take the plastic on and let them sit. And I got to call the guy to come empty them. Because those, the mini split units, I know I ate the shit in the comment section. Oh, I know she said drained and not evacuated. Listen, the HVAC companies I pick up, their job is to drain these. They're doing the job. They have the license, okay? It's their unit. It's their responsibility to get rid of the stuff. Okay? Like if you see this one, you see the service points are open. So if I take this unit and I put the thing in it and I open it and it comes out and I hold it for a second and it's under high pressure, I close that. I leave it. So they can't do it. And if I do take one and I open it at my house and it has Freon in it, guess what? It goes back to them and they get to evacuate it because that's what their job is. Now these obviously don't have any Freon in them. These things are the ones that suck because you can't evacuate these. They have a thing that pinches the line. So I got to take the plastic shit off and expose it and let it sit here and call the guy to have him come evacuate it, a friend of mine. You know what I mean? So I got 1, 2, 3... And I think that's a dehumidifier, and then this thing's a big dehumidifier. But this isn't evacuated, so I got to open that up. So I'm going to call him tonight and see if he can come do these while we're taking the ones apart. That thing is evacuated. So, and the ones in the back there, the one's busted open, and the other one, the service ports are open. It's my job to make sure that they're doing their job, because I tell them, hey, I can't take the stuff unless it's evacuated. And if I open it and it pisses, it goes back to them like, hey, you got to drain that. The way it is. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video showing you guys a little bit of things, and I haven't been really filming much. Gonna be honest with you, the comment section in my videos, I've been deleting a lot of comments because people are just rude and nasty, and you know, I hate people tell me I'm fat. Don't care. People tell me I'm a meth head because I do scrap. I don't care. I guarantee I make more money than you, and I still have some teeth in my mouth. not be pretty, but I don't smoke meth, so yeah. I'm just so tired of people in the comment section. It almost makes me not want to do YouTube for the fact of, you know, everybody's got something fucking smart to say. Everybody's got shit to talk. You know, you want to talk shit? Oh, listen to yourself as you breathe. You're so fat. Dude, I have a fucking deviated septum. I broke my nose like 6 fucking times doing this shit. Got smacked in the face and broke my freaking nose. It's a matter of fact, I can't even breathe out of my nose, if you really want to know. And I also have allergies, too, so working outside all fucking day and this shit. Like, anything else you guys want to make fun of me about and talk shit about me? You know? Okay, cool. Because most of you guys in my videos, older guys and shit, you know, yeah, you've been doing this for years, but most guys don't make what I make. And most of the older guys don't make fun of me, but it's just butthurt people don't know shit about nothing. You know what I mean? You know, if you're gonna talk shit and make fun of people in your videos, then don't fucking watch the videos. I really don't give a fuck. For the $80 I make a fucking month on these videos, you think I give a shit? You know? I want people that are interested in my story, not gonna sit there and just rag on me and fucking talk shit. Oh, don't drain those air conditioners. I don't have a fucking license to do that, dude. And I'm not gonna go get a license and all the equipment and shit. Oh, I don't see the equipment to evacuate them. Yeah, because I don't do that. I scrap. It's their job to fucking do it. That's their job. It's their license. They're the ones that are removing it from the property, not me. It's their job to freaking do the right thing. So, which most of the time they do, but every now and then one gets missed. So, or their tanks are full. I have one, that's why I picked a bunch up last time. There was 5 or 6 units, and I said to him, I was like, man, these aren't drained. And I brought him back, and he's like, dude, I don't have any tanks. He's like, I don't have any tanks. All my tanks are full. So, but sorry about that little rant, but I'm just getting tired of shit, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't really been filming anything, guys. But, all right, it's the end of the day, and I'm done. Let me lock my trucks. Leave them back here. Get the next one. Alright, guys. Remember, it's an adventure. Try to enjoy it. You know, I put these videos out here for you guys. But I get some people that are just, I can't. It's just fucking, always got something smart to say and shit. And I said in the beginning of this video, for the last 2 weeks, I filmed a video every day. And I did some good ones. I did a rotor video and stuff. I didn't post it. You know? Because I'm just tired of it. I don't even know why I'm going to post this video. I might not even post this video. If you see this video, then maybe I was bored and posted a video. But I have like 10 videos I didn't even post. So, alright guys. Deuces.